Welcome back to another episode with your favorite boys. Happy, oh man, it is the week before the Super Bowl already.
Were you going to say happy what?
I was going to say just freaking happy Saturday, man.
Happy Saturday.
But then it hit me. I'm like, it's Super Bowl Sunday next weekend.
It is.
I know we're looking forward to that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, who you got for this?
My heart says Bengals.
Okay, going Cincy. Go Harambe.
But,
What? You don't want Cincinnati to redeem themselves?
Shut up about Harambe.
First of all, deflate your chest. Second of all,
Chest deflated.
you don't have a chest.
Chest. Thank you.
You want a chest though. You want a little bit of some pecs, some man titties.
No, I don't want man titties.
No, just like, you know what I'm talking about.
No, I don't want man titties.
Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
But, you know.
But like, less steroids.
Yes.
Yeah, I feel that. All right, so because we haven't done a double or nothing. You're 0800.
It's been a while.
Right?
We could have been even.
Exactly. So right now, who you? I know it's gonna be like a tough Super Bowl because it's been like defensive teams. They both look really great in the playoffs.
I mean, but look at the defense on the Rams.
I was thinking,
look at that line. You got Von Miller on one side and Aaron Donald on the other.
Now, but not only that, look at the offense for the Rams.
Stacked.
And Cincinnati, I mean, let's not stop on them. Their defense, they held off the Chiefs.
Yeah, but the Chiefs, it looked, nothing taken away from the Bengals there. Chiefs kind of looked deflated after halftime.
I mean, it could be that, but at the same time, they didn't take their foot off the gas.
It's true.
And they're good defense. So who do you think you're going to put your money on this time around?
Like I said, my heart's with the Bengals, but my wallet's with the Rams.
Okay. Let's look at odds because I'm going to take points on this, but I'm not going to take a ton of points. So right now, I knew we were going to talk about this, so that's why I had this pulled up. The spread is like 4-point favorite. And that's what it is currently. That's still got a week to change.
So how many points you want?
5.
Okay, I'll give you 5.
Okay. All right, jump. So that's what I'm talking about.
Watch the mics.
That's the
now.
energy I'm looking for.
Watch the mics.
Because, I mean, don't get me wrong. The Rams are stacked. I don't think the draw is going to be Odell, but he's definitely going to draw that double coverage.
Easy.
I'm not taking anything away from him.
You were talking earlier. Mad shit.
Not mad shit. I was just saying that Cooper Kupp.
That's not kind of how I remember it.
What?
Kind of remember you saying Obel ain't shit.
Odell?
Odell. I meant
First
to say
of all, Odell, just listen. I respect you.
I said
my brother didn't remember your name.
OBJ. That's how I go by. I go ABJ.
Stupid. All right. But do you think he's going to do a side bet?
Okay.
Put 100 on it.
On the game?
No,
or
no,
a side bet for
just different.
Uh-huh.
Because right now the main bet is 800 double or nothing, right?
It's not going to be 800 double or nothing.
Yeah, so if I win, you owe me 16.
No, it's not how
If
it's
you
gonna
win,
go.
it's
no,
nothing.
It's
yeah,
not
that's how it works.
No, we're not going to do the double or nothing on football.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
No.
How about 4 points then?
How about 5? And
double
it's a hundo.
Okay, do another 100 then. Who's going to get more receptions and yards? OBJ?
Cooper Kupp.
Cooper Kupp. So that's what I'm saying. Like, he's the real threat. If they can take out Kupp, not OBJ, he's good after yards, after a reception, but Kupp's going to be the one you have to shut down all day.
Yeah, but how can you? What are
mean,
you going to do? Draw the safety on him too? Then that leaves OBJ open.
That's what I'm saying.
You're
Like someone's going to
get
get double covered, and it's going to be OBJ.
OBJ, I feel like is harder to tackle.
But OBJ, he's desperate for a Super Bowl ring right now.
Well, aren't they all? I mean, you tell me Matt Stafford after his 9 seasons in Detroit ain't starving? He's malnourished at this point.
And that's fair too, but like they was it 2 years ago they were in the Super Bowl?
And I feel like
Lost.
every Rams fan out there
should
write a thank you note to the Detroit Lions for giving the hunger to Matt Stafford, to putting him in building a team around him that's shitty to give him this.
Well,
now he's taking full advantage.
They didn't give him that. The Rams gave him that.
The Rams gave him what?
Weapons.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. Well, you said Detroit.
Yeah. They should send a thank you note because now he knows what it's like to be on a shitty team
so
for all those years. Now he's fucking thriving.
I think I was a little confused there, but okay. So he owes them a big thank you.
Not a shock. Anyway, so yeah, we're looking at the.
Will you get off his nuts?
Of whose? I was just talking
Detroit's.
about Stafford. I mean, they got golf, so.
Well, that's not really hurting.
No,
either.
it's not. It's not making a dent.
No, not hurting them.
Well, no, it's not gaining either.
Yeah, but you're not losing anything.
Yeah, but it's mediocre. You know, it's like it wasn't even a straight swap. Well, it kind of.
Didn't they get money?
They gave him first round picks, I believe.
Dude, that's money right there.
Put it this way, if it doesn't pan out for the Rams for the next, I think, like 3 years.
3 years, yeah.
They ain't got first round picks.
Well, I mean, how much longer do you think OBJ is going to be in the game?
Oh, at least another
2 seasons,
8
maybe?
years. 2 seasons?
Just being gentle.
And you just said you respected the man?
I just haven't seen
How old is OBJ?
Pull
it up.
Good question. Okay. So, Mr. Odell, not Obel, keeping strict. He is 20. Was it 29? Get the fuck. Get out of here. All right. Okay.
29 years old.
Yep.
Okay, maybe he's got another 5. Healthy.
If he's healthy.
Another 5 healthy.
But look at those stats this year.
But you can't go off of...
Oh, you want to go the last 5? Right there.
So, Rams and Browns this year, or technically last year. Browns, Giants. Yeah, it's insane.
He's gotten half the reception yards.
Of what?
Compared to in 2019 and 2018?
Yeah, but he was with the Browns, dude.
But not in 2018.
I mean, 2019.
2019, yeah, he was with the Browns.
Yeah,
and
but he was the only real weapon on that receiving core.
And now you're saying the Browns had...
I feel like there was an issue between him and Mayfield.
Really?
Yeah.
Where did you hear this?
All over the freaking ESPN and Adam Schefter.
I did not hear this also.
His dad, Odell's dad, went out and was like on Twitter talking hella mad shit.
Really? Okay.
About Baker. Where you been?
Doing other stuff.
Say Odell's daddy.
No, I just want to say Odell Beckham.
Which I never got why you're going to have your parent talk for you.
Never have your spouse or your parent talk for you.
I mean, the Kings went through that with Marvin Bagley.
Yeah.
And it's just like, what?
What do we call this? Beef?
With Baker Mayfield, it was right there.
You still see it?
Nope. There it is.
All right. Why aren't Baker Mayfield and Odell Beckham connecting?
Has an ego and doesn't want him. Odell Beckham.
Where did you see the ego?
It's a video. We're not going to click it, but it says Odell Beckham believes Baker Mayfield has an ego and doesn't want him.
You know what? When you're a quarterback, you better have an ego.
But not to your own team.
No, but like, what's the ego? Because that's so general.
I mean,
put
it this way: all of a sudden now, Mayfield is. I know you're not in the realm of sports, but
if you want my brother, I'd just kick you over that chair.
I'll tell you right now.
Just go
I'll
on.
tell you right now.
Go say something.
Like Mayfield.
And
I like the kid. I like Baker.
Mm-hmm.
But just how you seen him in college when he was with Oklahoma.
Okay.
The whole trying to plant the flag in the middle of a in the home stadium of another college.
While they were visiting. Yeah.
While they were visiting. I don't know. He just kind of has this attitude. It's not like how back in the day, like, what was that one quarterback for the Jets? Joe.
Dyson?
No. I can't remember what they called him. But yeah, you have an ego. Look at Brady. You think he got the ego?
Yes.
Yes. But he doesn't do that with his team. I feel like Baker
I think Brady's probably more tactful.
I think Baker got caught up in social media because now, like I say damn near a week ago.
But you're saying Odell hasn't?
I
I think you just have two strong personalities that won't back down.
I don't think so. I don't think so. Because Baker Mayfield a few days ago said he's getting off social media. He's tired of the toxic, which
Fair. Yeah, it is.
he was not only like, say, posting stuff
Uh-huh.
and say you're a random fan.
Okay.
You are. And you're commenting. He would actually go say you would say something about the game or something like that. He would message the guy back and actually get in heated arguments with fans. And he was just constantly getting hit up and he's blowing up. And it's just like, dude.
Yeah, that's going to distract you away from the game.
Yes. And so now he feels like he has another chip on his shoulder. I mean, the guy's a Heismaner.
Heismaner?
Yeah.
That sounds like it should be something.
It is.
Heisman winner.
That's what I said.
You said Heisman winner.
Well, you know what?
I was trying to have your back.
You
Like,
know
that
what,
should be a
dude?
thing. I was trying to say that should be a thing. Because, like, you just
He's
combine
in the
both
house.
words.
He's in the Heisman
Yeah,
house.
he's elite, right?
Yeah.
But what I was going to say is, like, you have two strong personalities. If you have type A personalities in the NFL, which one do you think is going to back down?
But you think
You would-
with your star receiver, you have that click.
You would think. But then again, if Odell's dropping passes, do you think he's...
Look at you know, let me try to think of someone else. That'd be like Dak Prescott not giving Ezekiel Elliott the ball because he doesn't like something about him.
But does Ezekiel Elliott catch the ball?
Yeah, but the numbers haven't been there for Ezekiel Elliott.
Okay, let's check out Ezekiel Elliott's
Ezekiel
number.
Elliott's been falling off.
Okay, I mean, that's fair. Let's see it, though. I'm sure it was like, Jesus Christ, get off their nuts. No. This is a passionate debate. All right, so 2018, 300 attempts for 1,400 yards. 2019, 300, 1,300, 20,
Going down.
244, still about 1,000. 2021, they went back up. It's still lower from the past few years, but he's still in the 1,000 range.
For running.
Yeah.
I guess this is it. Wait, is this the... Okay, that has to be for running those yards.
Yeah, well, it's attempts, yeah, so it's not receptions.
Yeah, and the receptions is 47.
About
Man,
300.
look at 2018, though. 77 receptions? 567 yards?
That's almost 2,000 yards.
Jesus.
But, I don't know, how... Do you think most players have one solid breakout year, unless you're a quarterback? Quarterbacks are an exception to this one. But they have one solid breakout year, and then every other year you're just trying to catch that dragon?
I feel like I agree and disagree with the whole quarterback, giving him an exception that you said.
Oh, giving the quarterbacks an exception to that
Yeah.
one? I feel like quarterbacks have much more of a chance to redeem themselves. For example,
I mean, if you have more picks than touchdowns, then we got a problem.
well, but I said breakout year. So, for example, Mahomes. Wasn't his first year he went to the Super Bowl?
I don't remember, but he's consistent.
Consistent, right? But, like, has he... So, they won the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Next year they lost to Brady.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to happen. And then this year they got knocked out.
Mm-hmm.
That's the kind of thing that I'm talking about where, like...
Broadway
usually-
Joe, that was the nickname of the Jets quarterback.
there you
Broadway
go.
Joe.
But, like, it's just... I guess, yeah, quarterbacks could be in the boat, too.
They have to be.
Yeah.
They have to be.
Who do you think doesn't have to worry about that? The punter or the kicker?
Sheesh. I don't know. I feel like those go through a dime a dozen too.
But a good kicker?
Yeah.
You can't afford... I think they're the one group that can't afford to have a bad year.
No, because then you're gone.
You're gone. And no team will pick you up if you're like, no, we're not even taking a chance on you.
Exactly.
You might get a preseason
You might kick off in practice.
practice squad.
Practice squad.
That's not bad either, though.
No, you're still making six figures.
I think it's like, what is it, like 300 to $500,000 right now?
Probably.
Oof.
I'd be on the practice squad.
Dude, I'll be the water boy, and they're still making like,
Good money.
yeah. So,
But the other, are you
Go
done?
ahead.
You want to keep going?
No, well, I was just gonna say, I think it's gonna be close Super Bowl. I can't wait to wait. Are we doing the second bet or no?
What's the second bet?
Oh, who's gonna do better, Odell or?
I
Cup.
feel like Cooper Cup is.
So that's gonna be the main bet.
Yeah.
Okay, that's one.
But the other thing we got going on is the day before Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Son's birthday. Big 2. Already, dude.
I swear that kid belongs to ISIS because okay, so you heard the terrible twos. You see things in the movies.
Yeah.
Dude, he told me shh today. And he was like, no.
Homeboy don't take no lip, that's for sure.
I don't know if he understands, like he just hears it and he goes like, oh, that means stop something. But the shh one, I was like, who taught you that?
That's hands on side right there.
Yeah, who taught you? You got your Pampers on?
Yeah.
About to go at it.
Mm-hmm.
And it made me think of last week when we were talking about, like, oh, I hope my son, I can't wait for him to just challenge me.
I told you.
I was like, oh man, he's definitely gonna be that kid when he turns like
16.
Yeah, it's gonna be early. High school, he's gonna start getting confident, but like 16, if he gets height, he's gonna challenge you quick.
And I'm gonna be ready.
What are you gonna do?
Ooh. I don't know. Pay me a scenario and I'll tell you exactly what I'll do.
All right, so let's say you're walking down the hallway.
Walking down the hallway.
Right? And you just got off work.
Got off work.
And he just shoulder checks you.
Ooh.
And he just turns around like this. Watch where you're going.
Ooh.
How are you going to handle that?
Well, it's going to end up on the ground.
Like, is it just like, you know what, today's the day? Or
It's straight. We on.
Okay, you're not even going to give him a warning?
No.
Okay.
Why? The mouth was... talking's done.
No, you're not even going to like...
Talking's done.
Okay, I'm asking you. You're not going
As
to get
soon
some
as he
like
said what he said,
Yeah.
talking's done.
I'm not saying you're in the wrong for doing that.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that. I'm just making sure that the fans know if you're fair, like what your point of view on fair is. Because fair is like, you sure you want to do this? Or he's going to be like, nope, mouth wrote the check, body's got to cash it.
Yep. That's go time right there. As soon as he said the last sentence, the last word.
Going.
Hands on sight.
Dude, this would be, is it every dad's fear or fantasy that his son will challenge him one day?
I feel like when, like if you're a dad and your son hits teens, you get that old man strength. I think that's when
I don't think anyone's ever said that before. What's old man strength?
Like, because I challenged dad before, and it did not end well.
But dad is different. And I don't think we talked about this on the show.
It's like, I think
You know what the difference was? You thought you were ready. He was ready.
Yeah.
And I still think he was gentle.
But it still was that old man strength.
It wasn't old. You know what it is? It
now,
was experience.
though.
It's old man experience.
But now, though,
if
me and dad were to go.
Yeah. Well, so here's the question.
Tell mom she's a widow.
She probably wouldn't be that mad about it.
She'd be like, thank God.
Oh, finally I don't have to kill him.
Yeah.
Okay, but damn. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, caught it. You were talking about like having them do some kind of like martial art.
Mm-hmm. Not martial arts.
Jiu-jitsu is.
Yeah.
So
you don't think...
I'm saying you still feel confident because if he's learning that at a young age
and
he's 16, let's say he's still stuck with it.
I think that old man strength kicks into another level.
You better be practicing. That's all I'm saying.
Listen, bud.
I'm saying...
Listen, bud.
Take some classes.
You don't think I won't be prepared?
I'm just saying...
When sure that shit comes down, like you say he gets his black belt in jiu-jitsu, if we get him into it,
the
coach is going to have to pull me up because I'm going to be training on the side too. He's like,
oh, so you guys...
I'm the one that's going to give it to him.
Okay. So he has
Sweep
to beat
the
you
leg, Johnny.
Put him in a body bag.
Put him in a body bag.
Because you challenged Dad. And he asked you, what did he ask you? Do you remember?
Who?
Dad, when you challenged him.
Oh, when I challenged Dad?
Yeah. What did he say? What did he ask you?
I don't remember. He caught me good, though.
It was the best. It was a good line, too. He goes like, oh, you want to fly?
Yeah. Well, but here's the thing. This is where I knew I had to get him quick, right?
Yeah.
Because this wasn't like us playing. This was like we going.
Yeah.
I took off my shirt, right? And this is when I was looking good.
Yeah, you were doing the you were doing a couple things.
I was in high school.
Didn't you also have
I was working out 3 times a day.
But didn't you also have that machine that worked out your abs?
No,
was that later? Okay.
So I was working out 3 times a day. I'm looking good. Admit it. Looking good.
Mhm.
Pretty lean.
Yeah.
I'd take off my shirt and I was like, fuck yeah. And he rips his.
Did he? I don't remember
He
that.
ripped it.
So he Hulk Hogan'd it.
He Hulk Hogan'd it. And
He's
I was
like, listen here, brother.
And I was like, fuck yeah.
You ready to
and I'm
fly?
like juiced, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm going to catch him quick. So I fucking went with the right?
Yep.
And it was like the Matrix where my fist
He went to the
went
side.
by and he like looked at it.
Uh-huh.
And then you could literally see him go shaking his head at me.
And he grabbed it, and before I was watching this just smiling because I was like, this fight was in the making. There was a lot of trash talking happening.
It was built up.
I never really had beef with Dad, but like every boy, like you're going to challenge it a little bit. But I just never had the urge to really do it.
Yeah, because the first thing I heard, hang on. I know the fans will be happy that we got this back.
Ooh. Oh,
But
our budget got increased, huh?
Yeah. What I heard was, let's go.
Here's the thing. I watched it, and you were on your back so quick. And
Well-
then he stopped because he could have taken it further. He didn't.
He could have done the ground and pound.
And you know what he did? He just patted your chest.
Said, this ain't the time. This
Yeah.
ain't the one. You ain't it.
You're not that guy, pal.
Yeah, you're not that
You're not
guy,
that
pal.
guy. And
Yeah, because put it this way, when I missed,
Uh-huh.
and I hit hard. At the time I did. I don't know about now. I haven't been in a fight.
I think
But I hit
if
pretty
you know how
hard.
to throw a punch, you know how to throw a punch.
So, man, perfect fucking right?
Yeah.
That's what I did. And then next thing I know, my arm didn't even have time to come
to withdraw.
back. And next thing I know, I'm looking at my feet, and I'm upside down.
Yeah.
Crazy.
You know what that reminded me of?
Crazy.
This is before that the video thing was even a thing on
Mm-hmm.
YouTube. But you know, you've seen those videos where like someone does something stupid and it's right before it happens. They go like, and this is the part when he realized he fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
I hope he doesn't win because you know what happens if your son wins? You got to kill him.
It's by the laws of God.
It's by the laws because how are you going to tell him to take out the garbage?
Yeah, he's going to be like, no, Dad, you take out the garbage.
Yeah.
And then you know what? It's going to be bad because we going to be fight on site every time.
Yeah, you got to win.
But, I've told that story before about me and Dad fighting, I threw a hand.
You threw a hand and he
an
threw
arm.
you.
And people ask, well, how come your older brother, Joey, didn't challenge? I go, well, some responsibility.
Choose your words wisely right now because I will stop this podcast
Some
right now.
responsibilities
I will stop this
lay
right
on
now.
my shoulder. Some
It's
responsibilities
called
lay on my
shoulders, you
shoulder.
moron. If you're going to try and sound good,
Some
sound
responsibilities land on me.
good. Uh-huh.
Right.
Okay.
Because I was a
I'm letting you hear it. Go ahead.
I was a scrappy fella back in the day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
You
little man
know.
syndrome. So you gained your height
I
later.
think it was
and-
anger issues. It wasn't little man syndrome.
No.
Shut your fucking mouth.
No, not that you weren't short, but like you had that energy.
But why'd you have to say little man syndrome?
Because where else do you hear that syndrome from?
I heard anger issues.
Nah,
I had anger issues.
you didn't hit your growth spurt until later on in high school,
Later on.
like junior year.
No way.
Yeah,
I don't remember that.
yeah, because you and Dad were about like I want to say you were a little bit taller than Dad when you did that fight.
Yeah.
So you didn't quite hit your growth spurt.
Mm-hmm.
So what happens in high school? You're talking about testosterone. You were on the football team.
Balls dropped.
You were doing all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But let's be honest. In an intense environment like that, being short is no favors.
No. And
So
I was
like you're
scrappy.
constantly, but you're constantly on guard.
Yeah, so I was a scrappy fella, right? And did I? And I told you when me and you first moved up here, Sacramento, and I moved up.
Okay, well, hang on.
You don't remember?
When me and you first moved here, no. You were riding my coattails. But
Oh,
go on.
shut the
Go
fuck
on.
up!
You're like, you know what?
Hey,
I want to follow that Greek god right there.
shut your mouth!
You know what? Pull the trigger, Daddy.
I don't have a bang button.
The bell button worked just fine.
Well, it'd be like a flag popping now saying bang, bang. You know what I mean? It doesn't work.
One
But
of these
Dad
days,
was-
one of these days, we're gonna have to go find a ring.
But let me bring it back.
Go on.
Let me bring it back.
Go on.
So when I first moved up here, because you were like, I need my brother. I was like, okay, I'll move up here, dog.
You know, if you're gonna lie to the fans, at least make it believable.
I think we had an episode about this.
Make it believable.
Any hoozles. So Dad comes up to me and he literally said, and this is quoting.
Let's hear it.
Because you had goals, college. You're going to. You're going to Sac State. Prestigious. You're on a good track, right? You're on a good track. I wasn't doing shit at the time, right?
That's why he came with me.
And Dad comes up to me, pulls me aside. We're having a beer, right?
Okay.
Comes up to me and says, "Hey, if you guys are ever, out and about, at a bar, whatever, and shit happens, like say a guy gets in, one of your guys' faces, he goes, you handle it."
No.
It's true. 100%.
I'll call him right now.
Well, he's probably sleeping, but
I'll
you
wake
can
him
call
up.
him after the podcast.
Let's call him right now.
Call him right now.
All right, because this is a bold.
It's true.
Okay,
it's true.
We'll find out.
It's true.
We're doing this live, so everyone knows.
Wait. Make sure you tell him podcast.
Oh yeah.
I don't feel like editing. You know him.
You know who edits.
You know him.
Hey, Mom. We're on the podcast right now.
Put the phone close to the microphone.
Can you? All right.
Is she on speaker?
Yeah. Say something.
Hello.
Hi. That kind of works. All right. So, is Dad there?
Yes.
Can you put him on?
Is he awake?
Yes.
I'm gonna say you don't care if he's not awake. Wake him up.
Yeah.
All right. I need to talk to him real quick.
Got a question for him.
Got a question for him, but I also need you to tell him he's on the podcast because you need him to mind his P's and Q's.
Yes.
Oh, good luck.
Thanks.
Hold on. Mike?
Anything good that's ever happened in our life came from her. I swear.
Yeah.
Danny are on the podcast.
Everything goes with the shit.
Oh, dude, this is bad.
Mm-hmm.
Be nice, 'cause you're...
The warning she's giving him.
I just can't wait for him to.
Hey, Dad.
Hey,
You're on the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
I am?
Yes, we got a question for you.
It's true.
Yeah.
All right, so Danny's going to ask you a question, and I need you to be honest.
All right, Dad. You hear me?
Yeah.
All right. So, do you remember when I first moved up to Sacramento and to move in? Me and Joey were getting a place together.
In the apartment?
Yes.
Yeah.
And you-
I don't remember when.
No, well, I'm
Anyway.
not asking for a date. And you talked to me when I was first moving up here, and you said like if you guys are out and about, and say someone gets in one of your guys' faces, you told me to handle it, right? Do you remember that conversation?
No.
That sounds like bullshit to
It's
me.
dementia.
No, Dad, thank you for being honest.
Yeah.
I always had to protect my brothers, but I don't know if I ever spoke to you.
There you go.
I,
I'm sure I did. I mean,
That doesn't sound like a confession.
it was
you know?
100%.
Nah.
It was before I moved up
His
here.
honest answer
Dad
was the first
said
answer.
if someone gets in Joey's face because he's a bitch, you handle it. I swear to God, I wouldn't
my
make that
God.
up.
Tell him thank you, and we're
Yeah.
going to settle this later.
One of many things,
See? Thanks, Dad.
but
Appreciate it.
Yeah, no.
all right.
Thanks. Don't do this for his ego. All right, Pop, we'll talk to you later.
All right, Dad. I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
All right. Bye. Heard it from him
No,
himself.
no, the first answer was the response. You know what? That's going to be the poll this week. I finally figured out how to do it on Instagram. I got to buy your wife lunch or something for doing that for us.
Or you can buy dinner for two.
Let's make it lunch.
Two.
But that's going to be the thing. All right, so the fans heard it.
Mm-hmm.
They heard Dad's first answer. Nah, I didn't say that. Then you kind
But
of pushed him in the direction that you wanted him to go to.
How? How?
You were being defensive with him. We
How?
know you're his favorite, and probably Mom's.
But
And
here's the thing. Then he brought it on himself. He's like, well, I used to have to do that for my brothers. He's the shortest one out of his brothers.
yeah, you guys got little man syndrome.
If that's what it is.
Sure, a lot of chihuahuas act that
Sounds
way.
pretty like the truth though. And then did you hear Mom? She goes, you did say that.
No,
She was
did not.
there.
No, she did not.
She was there.
I thought you said he pulled you aside.
No, but she agreed because she remember hearing it.
I will. Don't make me call Mom either.
Dude, you can
All right, so we're gonna-
put a poll up.
All right, so we're gonna put that poll on the fans. Danny full of shit.
But here's the thing.
Go ahead.
I don't know if a lot of fans really know us.
They know enough to call me 100% diva.
Well,
Are they wrong?
no. No, they're not, sir.
But okay, but like, does it matter if they know? Does it really matter?
No.
Okay. Is it for kicks and gigs?
Yes.
It's gonna be kicks if you keep running your mouth.
Give me gigs.
It's just we've always had each other's backs, though. I mean, ever since we were knee high to a duck, to where we're adults now.
Mm-hmm.
We have each other's back.
Yep.
And I think like that's kind of rare these days. Not just like for brothers, but I'm talking like how many friends from when you started off with to now are you willing to like drop of a hat?
None.
None, not whatsoever. I got
priorities now, unlike what you got.
but
And then it's not shade at you.
no, but there's still, you gotta have someone's back because you know they have yours.
To an extent.
I'm not saying murder, but let's say, all right, let's
No,
say
not even close to that.
Let's say you have a friend like that you consider like a good friend.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm not gonna name any names.
Mm-hmm.
You guys go. You guys run to 7-Eleven.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say this person's a coworker too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like a win-win. And you guys are going to pick up some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And this dude starts swinging on your friend.
Mm-hmm.
And you were right next to him, like there's no reason for it. What are you doing?
Well, if it's out of nowhere, if it's like a sucker,
Yeah.
well then, yeah.
So you are willing to have at the drop
Yeah.
of a hat. Yeah. So like it's not a no, but the list is smaller.
Oh, very
Considerably
small.
small. And you know why? Because not everyone deserves that.
And everyone knows not to fucking call me at night.
Well, that's like family.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to call me after hours? You better be blood.
Yeah, like remember that one time or the other night you text me and I go in bed. Remember?
That was early though. That wasn't even that late.
Yeah, but I get up at 4.
That day.
Yeah, the next day.
Yeah, it's not always a thing.
No, it's not always.
But when I was younger and like in college, you can call me at 3:00 in the morning, and I'm like, yeah, what do you need?
Well, we had a bigger circle.
But we had to make that circle smaller. And it's not that we have less friends or
There's a
anything, but it's
reason.
just there's always going to be a reason.
Mm-hmm.
But you kind of learn and prioritize things and
Mm-hmm.
people.
Mm-hmm.
So that changed for us, for some people, but like there's still like my best friend.
Mm-hmm.
No problem.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've known him only like 3 years less than you, maybe 4.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean,
At the top,
since
hard to beat me.
Ain't no one gonna beat you. You know,
Hard to
that.
beat me.
I can have a wife and she'd be like, "Am I your favorite?" Like,
Easy.
well, you
Yeah.
don't have a podcast with me. Like,
Yeah.
my friend does.
Are we number one in the world? No, but on the podcast we are.
Yeah, on the podcast, I will gas us up. But I think that's okay, and I think you know what, like as much as we talk crap, it's good that we still have each other's back because I know I never have to worry about you having my back in a fight if something were to happen. But the other thing is, I'm also going to do everything I can to talk myself out of a fight because I don't, like you said, we have other priorities. I don't have to
I'm
pretend
too
to be
old
tough.
for that shit now.
Well, it has nothing to do with age. It's because at the end of the day, let's say some dude just comes up and just smacks your kid.
Oh.
Is the priority there, or is that priority gone for a second?
Mm-hmm.
Saw red,
Mm-hmm.
and then you blacked out.
Mm-hmm.
So that's always going to be there. But the thing is, even though we joke about it,
Mm-hmm.
that's going to be there.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's important that I hope everyone has someone like that.
Mm-hmm.
Not everyone does, and that's the heartbreak part.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Speaking of polls, what are we at on yours?
So it's still relatively fresh
Uh-huh.
because, like I said, I just kind of figured it out.
Oh, yeah,
But
give me the number.
100%.
Oh, 100%? Yes?
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
100%. Not even close. Not even one. And you know what the sad part is?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't voted.
Mm-hmm.
It's still
then
100%.
Didn't count, huh?
It didn't even count.
Huh.
That and
Are
I
you
said,
saying
yeah.
it's rigged election, or
No, I'm not saying it's rigged. I'm just waiting for everything to come in because there was a lot of mail-in
you think
ballots.
Russians has something to do with it?
No, but
Realization.
I want to say China
Yeah.
had their paws in it.
Mm.
Understandable.
Yeah, maybe you meant to click no when you were voting, and
Well, I was testing it to be honest.
your sassy
Like-
thumb clicked yes.
Well,
it's pretty sassy.
old thumb war injury. I meant to hit no and just went right to yes.
Mhm.
Couldn't even stop it.
Yeah,
So it's what it is.
realization. Self-awareness, though.
Yeah, it's what it is.
Self-awareness.
So what else is going on? So I know you got little man's birthday. Terrible Twos is a real thing. Are you guys keeping it small or big this year?
Terrible twos came fucking at 1.
Really?
Yeah.
Like halfway through or like?
Oh, he a monster and a half.
Okay.
But love him. We're gonna keep a small party.
Well, especially because, I mean, we already talked about having COVID and things like that.
Yeah.
But like it's still going out there for people. So
Yeah, and we don't want to see people sick.
I don't care. I would, even if you said like, oh, we're not doing anything at all for his birthday, Uncle Joey's coming over.
Mm-hmm.
But I think and there's nothing wrong with that. And another thing too is like when you have a lot of people,
Yeah.
you gotta clean. Oh, I'm sorry. We're talking about your son's
I'm
birthday.
tired.
Just boring you,
You didn't bring me a cup of coffee this morning.
dude.
You went to Starbucks,
You
too.
already know what happened to me last night.
I do.
Got 2 hours of sleep. I think we were on the same time.
Oh.
Now, did I do a little bit of blow? No.
But you couldn't think to call your brother.
No, because I didn't even come here right away. I was getting my oil changed.
Oh.
So it would have been melted. And I'm not going to give you melted coffee.
Oh, well, thank you.
Or
I
cold
guess.
coffee if it was hot. Because I know you like your white chocolate mochas because you're a basic girl. I'm not going to do that to you.
Well,
You're getting it fresh if I get it.
Well, you could have went after.
Nope.
There's one right down the
You
street.
didn't even pick up my call. Oh, I did try calling you. And you didn't even pick up.
You called a minute in between each other.
I'll pull it up right now.
Pull it up.
All right. Let's do it. Man, it's coming in hot today. A little hostile, but it is what it is.
I mean, yeah, you're.
All right. So I called you at...
Go ahead and make up a number. Go ahead.
I called you at 9:16.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got you again at 9:17. So about 11 minutes later.
I thought you said 9:16 and 9:17.
I'll pull it up so you can see it. 9:06. I probably did not say 9:16, but it's 9:06 and then 9:17. And I'm not taking it. Were you busy being a dad?
Making pancakes.
Father of the year.
And someone else had pancakes.
Uncle of the year.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't care if no one else is in the running right now.
Yeah. Exactly.
But yeah, no. Normally when I come over, I usually bring known fact. When your girl was pregnant, if I came over without asking if she was hungry,
she'd kick you out.
you had to hide the knives.
Yeah.
Baby, don't
Talk about hands
don't
on
hit
sight.
him. Don't hit him.
Yeah. Don't shake the baby.
I don't care what you do with his face. Just leave the baby out of
Yeah. Exactly.
it. But okay, so you guys are keeping it small, which ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean, you don't want to clean up after people, and then you got to host them. It's a lot of work. And then I seen Little Man's toys.
He doesn't need no more.
As a parent, is there nothing worse than like you understand now what our parents went through?
Yeah, and I told everyone that's coming, it's like, don't buy fucking toys.
Ooh.
Don't. I mean, you know how much.
You even said fucking in there.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'll throw my mother-in-law under the bus.
Go ahead, man.
Some of the Christmas gifts.
Yeah.
I go say that for his birthday. So he still has technically Christmas gifts he hasn't opened.
What?
And save it for his birthday. Just wrap it.
Okay. Well,
change the wrapping. You know what? Screw it. Leave the Christmas wrapping paper.
I think I give him clothes for Christmas.
I'll take clothes.
Because I listen.
3 T's.
Is what it is. Yeah.
He big boy.
Is he already 3? Well,
No, he's like 2
tall.
T.
But he's kind of in transition, right?
Yeah.
Like from the 2 to 3.
Yeah.
You know what I saw this week because I was thinking about it because we're looking for ideas for shopping. I saw light up shoes for the first time in a long time.
I was gonna get him those.
From what brand?
I don't know. I was looking on Amazon.
Is LA Gear still a thing? Because that was fans correct me, but that the original?
LA Gear probably died like 15 years ago, dude.
Oh, dude, we gotta see if they're even still around. But okay, so go on.
Well, that's what I was gonna look at getting them was
Like
blacked out shoes with lights.
Okay, so there's LA Police Gear now we're looking for. It's founded in LA Gear was founded in 93 or 83. So
Is this still around?
They have an Instagram. 70,000 followers. 23 posts. That's not a lot.
There's no way. Oh, they're all sold at Big Five.
Okay, so they're round, but definitely not the same capacity.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, good. Shout out to them. But that was the original light up shoe.
Yeah.
So I saw those, and now they got like LED lights.
It's still crazy that people still rock Heelys.
Dude, that was like the 2000s version of 90s 2000s version of the LED gear. Like that was this shoe.
Mm-hmm.
And remember soap shoes?
Yeah.
Like in the middle they
You
had that
grind.
plastic. Yeah, just for grinding.
You can grind everywhere.
I don't know. I was always worried about like not catching that piece, and then you're just
Catching rubber.
biffing it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Glad I never had to worry about that.
Yeah.
But I saw that and I was just like, dang, kids still like this. All right, that's cool. At least I'm not as old as I thought I am. But I've seen some where like you can control it with like an app. Now we're definitely not doing that for little men, so don't expect it.
Mm-hmm.
But like you can change the colors. So if you want to match like an outfit, like that's a cute idea. But I'm not getting an app for a kid's shoe that he's gonna have for like maybe 3 months tops.
Yeah, he's going to already outgrow it.
Yeah,
That was a tough sentence.
dude, tough words is
Whew.
rough, man.
Got through it.
Any other tough words you want to work on today?
No, we're not going to do this again.
Okay, I'm asking because you know why.
Because the Olympics
care.
are on, and I'm trying to read some of these countries I've never heard of.
What's up? Like, give me an example. One that.
Oh shoot, I have to go back to the opening ceremony.
Okay, it was one of the smaller ones that only had like one.
It was a
dude?
European country. And
Macedonia.
It was tough.
I don't know. That's real, but I don't know.
There were some toughies.
Toughies.
They only had like one or two athletes.
What's the event you're like juiced about?
Besides
Curling.
Of course, the bobsledding.
Oh, okay.
Skeleton. I want to see Shaun White win his last gold, even though he's not a favorite this year.
That's fine.
What else? Hockey. What else is there? I do like the speed skating.
Yeah, that one I get kind of juiced for.
Do you ever remember watching? What was his name? Apollo Ono.
Apollo Ono from Hawaii.
When he was speed skating, there was that big wreck, and there was Australian, and I think the Australian was in last place, and he ended up first.
Yeah, he was favored to win, and
one gold
Ono
medal.
just.
All you need is one lucky break.
Well, and it's ice. I mean, it's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
You're trying to go your top speed. Okay, so you remember doing roller skating rinks?
Yeah.
And they did the speed skating.
Mm-hmm.
How many kids just ate it on that first turn?
Fantastic.
Dude, it's like that, but now you're talking blades in the mix.
You see how long those blades are?
Do you think anyone gets like stabbed?
Oh, I'm pretty sure.
It's got to happen.
I think they're kind of all in tune that when they fall, they automatically stick their blades straight up so that they don't run into someone, dig into someone. It's like lifting your legs.
So they're aware of what their body's doing.
So they're keeping them, trying to keep it clear.
Because it's not the first time falling. They probably practice this like when they're first learning.
Times, yeah.
So
I'm sure they fall in hundreds.
Just
of
like
times.
figure skaters. Like if they fall, that's not the first time.
I'll give it to those figure skaters. Ain't no one tossing my ass up and doing some spins and catching me.
Toss guys.
No, but
the guys got hops.
But I'm saying, like, say the girls. Mad respect.
Yeah.
You want to get flung like that?
No, and
if you were in an Olympic sport,
we already had
winter one.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out your body type right now, which you would be good in.
I could probably be a goalie for hockey.
I think curling would be our sport, yeah?
Curling. But like, I just want to be the guy who throws it. I don't want to.
You miss your sensitivity on the fingers, though?
It's not so much that. It's like.
With your shoulders, dude? You're
but
sweeping.
You got to be quick.
You're sweeping.
You got to be quick.
You're sweeping.
But you have those skinny arms that can really just go.
It's like iron sights on a gun. See?
No.
You're too big to be.
No, man. Light-handed.
No.
Light-handed.
No.
You saying I got heavy hands?
That's why you got a broom. You're sweeping.
I'm gonna carve a canyon in that ice.
Yeah.
But see? I think that's the only. If I'm being honest, that's the only sport like I got going for me right now.
I would like to try curling.
You got to go somewhere cold.
They could probably do it indoors at an arena, or not an arena, but like a rink,
like a skate rink.
Yeah, we don't have to go far.
Would you watch that live?
No.
Yeah, that's like can watch it on TV because you also have like the announcers going hard on. I think that's why it's more interesting that way.
I think I do. Like I said, the sports I named off are the ones I would love to see live. Except it would be hard for me to
Bobsled.
bobsled.
Yeah, because you're just catching either that one part. Now I'd want to do it on a turn, so you can see and I'd probably want to say hi, so you can see them how they kind of come up and down.
I'd kind of want to be at the start.
I don't think you can.
You
But
can.
there is a little
You
bit, but
can.
like there's also the finish line, so you can catch like the celebration.
Yeah,
I
but you
guess.
want to see them get jumped in and go, fucking jump
For
in.
Bobsled would be the first one.
Look
I
up-
don't know why I was thinking.
Look up.
Luging.
Go to YouTube and go. Oh, I don't know. Hyped up bobsledders. Type that in. See what that looks like.
Hyped up bobsledders.
Yeah. Or, I don't know.
I'm sure that's
hang
not.
on.
No, I don't even know how to spell bobsledder.
I got you though. Hang on. There you go. I got you. You're good.
All right. So start mishap. No, we want to see something that gets hyped, right?
No, go to the luge though.
The crash compilation.
Terrifying. The
The
skeleton
skeleton's
dog?
the one.
Oh, it's Cool Runnings.
I don't know if that's the actual one. I think that was the legendary, the actual event.
Yeah, Cool Runnings.
No, Cool Runnings did not end that way, or the real life did not end the same way as Cool Runnings did. They didn't pick up their own sled.
No shit. You know how heavy that fucker is?
That you just got in a crash.
And then there's blades. Yeah.
Yeah, so
No, of course not. Think
someone's
John Candy's running his ass down the
no
down the
okay.
turns?
What about I'm not really.
All right, let me see a couple good crashes. Just play it.
Okay.
Go
All
up
right,
one.
let's do it.
Yeah, epic fail skeleton. Oh, that's
Okay.
gonna be the one that guy
It's
died.
gonna have give me 1 second to get rid of this commercial.
Telling you, balls of steel and girls, balls of steel.
Oh yeah. Here we go. Okay, kind of.
You went too far there, Chief. Here you go. Here you go, dog.
All right.
Elena.
Okay, from Russia.
Oh,
Ooh, just missed it. Ooh.
now she's got to keep going until she stops, right?
I don't think she can stop. That
She
sled's
stopped.
gonna keep going.
Well, what's the time on the sled?
I bet you that thing would probably like crash because it's gonna go high.
How embarrassed would you be?
You wait your whole life for that moment and you miss
And you,
the sled.
yeah.
That's rough. All right, let's
Wait,
skip to the next one.
Yeah.
Oh, they're just gonna recap it.
Okay. Yep, right there.
All right.
We'll just wait for this guy. From Germany, I think it said.
Nope, another Russian.
Another Russian.
Oh
Oh my God.
All right, so people that just missed it, like they flew.
Oh, she's backwards.
She flung off the sled and then landed on it reversed, fell off, and the sled keeps going for gold. Oh man, dude, tell me that's not the scariest ride when like you're on your stomach going backwards.
I'll tell you right now, if it wasn't for that
Look
suit,
at
there'd be
this.
a brown skids.
Look at this. Okay, control.
No, she's out of control already.
Well, okay, she's in the position, but she's too high, and
Whoa.
just kissed it. And she held on for dear life.
I mean, what else can you do?
I
That's the only thing you can
I would
grab.
I would have tried to thrown it. Just
That's
keep the
nuts
blades away
that
from
she's
me.
backwards now.
Yeah. Yeah, she was coming in way too hot, and because that's I used to think like you want to go as high as possible and then come down.
No.
But that's like that means you're going too fast. You're losing control basically.
Yeah. You think we can get an Olympian on here? One day.
I mean, maybe. You never know. Like we network. Okay, here you go. This one. might
Okay,
be
one more.
interesting. Okay.
Great Britain.
Okay. At least it's not another. I feel bad if they're just picking on Russia. Here they go. Sporting the Adidas.
Clean fit, right?
Clean fit. Do you feel like superhero probably in that outfit?
Yeah, I don't see how you couldn't. Okay, she's on. Okay.
How do we know it's a girl this time? I didn't see a name, so.
I don't know. Chanel.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, that's the last name. Okay.
Whoa.
I'm not seeing anything that's.
She's flying though. Look, she's in the lead.
Yeah, by a small margin.
A
And then
tenth.
sooner or later it's gonna end.
A tenth of a second.
Oh, someone left something on there.
What?
Yeah, it's like one of those inflatable things that you
Oh,
bang together.
no.
Yeah. So I got caught in the skate.
Think that knocked her off? Oh, she's still going.
Yeah. Still having a record. Okay. I know we're kind of quiet, but it's just kind of. That's why you get juice. I mean,
No crash.
no crash. All right.
Dude, my hands are sweaty watching this.
But also like watching hockey.
You couldn't pay me enough to do it.
Hockey?
No.
Or sledding? What about bobsledding though? Like
No.
where you're just like the middleman.
Nope.
Why?
No.
Like what's your hesitation on it?
Going down ice
That's it.
really fast.
Okay. But like,
I'm honest. I'm real.
let's say you're going with like an Olympian driver.
An Olympian breaker.
Yeah, you're just.
But here's the thing.
just
You're
right in the middle.
No, but you still got to turn with it. You still got to know the turns.
That's fine.
I don't think we can do it, dude.
I
Not
think,
without
I
training.
Think that, of course, but I think that'd probably be like one of the Olympic sports that is like. You just got to be able to lean correctly. And you're good. And you know what? The guy sitting behind me, he can just use his hands like this. Tap me.
But you're rattling the whole way.
Nah, but I'll feel
We'll
it.
be
Like, you know, he can squeeze me. Just a little.
Oh, he'll
Squeeze those curves.
Sure, he will.
And I got curves.
Mm-hmm.
A lot to grab onto.
Mm,
They're going to check me for weights.
that's fair. They'd be like, he cheating.
Yeah. Sir, you cannot put this walrus. I'm a man.
Yeah.
Okay.
No shit.
Sure, wherever you identify as.
Yeah, but
But you know what's sad? I feel bad for the Winter Olympics this year. Same time as the Super Bowl.
yeah, but you're talking about a day.
It's kind of like a weekend, though.
Well, because look at the Super Bowl for Pacific time is at 3.
Yeah, and it's going to be, 6 o'clock?
Yeah, and then you can tune in for the Olympics.
No. But like on the East Coast, it's 6 o'clock to like 9, and then people are going to bed.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you're in Cincinnati and they win.
Unless you're in Cincinnati. LA's gonna go nuts if they win.
Who?
LA.
Well, when's the last time they've won Super Bowl?
I want to say Warner, but I feel like he was on the Cardinals when he won. He might have won on the Rams.
He won with the Rams.
Yeah, but that was when they were still in St. Louis.
Exactly. Was it when the Raiders were there that LA had a win?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
They go through teams like underwear.
Oh, now they got what? The Clippers, the Lakers, the Rams, the Chargers, couple of soccer teams, couple of hockey teams.
Got the Angels, got the Dodgers.
I will say this, though. If LA were to host the Olympics, like say for summer, got everything. You got all the venues. All the soccer venues. You got all the...
Think of like the colleges that are
all
there.
the basketball venues. You got all that stuff there.
But don't they have to build everything?
Not if you're in LA. It's already built. They in like other countries, they built those arenas.
They had to.
Yeah, but not, like say if you have it in LA, it's already built. Just go to the colleges.
So what about? Well,
you would have to do it that way.
Not the track and field.
You can do it at probably the Rose Bowl.
Okay, that's old too, though. Remember they had the Rams game there.
You see what they did to the Coliseum this weekend?
What Coliseum? The
Rose Bowl Coliseum.
No. Pull it up.
They made it a freaking short track racetrack, dog. Tomorrow.
So is it called the Rose Bowl?
Just type the Rose Bowl Coliseum racetrack.
Okay.
I watched a short video on how they did it all. It's pretty dope. They had their practice today.
Am I spelling it wrong? Sure am.
Yeah. Put racetrack.
Yep, I am. I just didn't want to try to spell out. Okay.
Go to
These are
images.
Yep. They have the dirt one.
The down middle.
This one.
No, middle. Middle.
This one right here.
Yeah,
That's what I was holding over.
that's what they did.
So that's this weekend. They're racing already.
They're racing tomorrow.
Didn't they wait till like or am I thinking of Indy that starts on Memorial Weekend? Who starts Memorial Weekend?
Daytona.
Daytona.
I think it's Daytona. If we're talking NASCAR, it's Daytona.
So that's the high speed. This isn't really a high speed
It's a
course.
short
though.
track.
Yeah. So
It'd be like Bristol.
they just put asphalt over that field, or what do they do? Because that's turf,
So
right?
you got to level it. You got to grade it.
Yeah.
You use a blade, grade it.
Yeah.
Then you pour the concrete or the
Asphalt.
asphalt. And then you got to build the fences.
So, but is that grass or was that turf?
Probably turf, and they just peeled it up because you have multiple.
Because otherwise you got
teams.
to put the grass back there again. You don't have
Yeah,
time.
you
Yeah.
got multiple things. But yeah, they turned it in a racetrack for this weekend.
God, that's impressive.
If you can go to Instagram on this?
Sure can.
Go to on Instagram and then
Mhm.
type NASCAR.
So let's say NASCAR Instagram. Is it just not want to do it?
It's already like highlighted for you. You just got to click
I was
into.
looking on the little drop down list.
All
right.
Yeah, that one. Scroll down. I think it was a story they did it.
That's got to be this right here.
So no, go down. Is that a story?
you wanna
Oh, go
do
to Reels.
Reels?
Yeah. Okay, go to this. Yep, that one. This is today. Hit
All
play.
right. Let's take a peek at it.
Yeah, dog. Yeah, dog.
I know NASCAR's going to have fans there.
It's gonna be sold out.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they're not going to not let fans be out here when it's outdoor and then let everyone be in Super Bowl.
Yep, look, you had Kyle Busch, you had Denny Hamlin.
Isn't Kyle Busch your favorite?
No, Chase Elliott, sir.
Oh, okay.
Then it's Kevin Harvick. There's Chase Elliott right there. Just Kevin Harvick.
How many cars do they allow on the track at a time for this
This is a
race?
practice. This is
No,
just warm up.
I know, but like when the race actually
They'll
happens,
probably have 30 cars.
I'm surprised they can. I mean,
Look at Bristol.
well, Bristol's a high speed track, though.
No, it's not.
yes.
No,
the
it's
one that's
not.
at Coliseum.
That's not high speed. That's a short track.
All right, let's find out.
I'm telling you.
I'm just gonna Google.
You're going to learn.
NASCAR's fastest tracks.
Okay. Why don't you go NASCAR's shortest tracks?
All right, so I'm pulling up the fastest track list. All right, so we're gonna see. There's Michigan International Speedway,
Mm-hmm.
Atlanta Motorsport Speedway,
Mm-hmm. Texas is big.
Daytona,
Daytona and Charlotte.
and Charlotte. Maybe that's what I was thinking of. Charlotte. What's Charlotte's track? Oh, hang on.
Don't want to listen to me. The guy that watches NASCAR in the family. Had to
So?
fix the mic.
You're often wrong,
Not about sports.
especially about sports.
Not about sports.
Then why do you owe me so much money?
Because it's a fight. I'm not going to bet on fights no more.
Then pay me my 800.
Nope. We'll figure out another way. But go ahead. Look up shortest tracks.
All right, so we're going to NASCAR. All right, so we're just going to have to delete that. So NASCAR shortest tracks.
Martinville. Bristol. Richmond. Yep.
So is the Rosebowl not even on the list?
It's not a every
It's not like
year.
a committed track.
No.
Oh, they just do it kind of like
They did it
like
once.
promotional.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's just a thing.
so is this even counted like as a
I don't know. I'm not quite
race
sure.
or like what do they call it?
Probably a preseason.
Yeah, I guess that'd be it. But what's the word that they do it like when it's not like
Exhibition.
exhibition. There we go.
I'll help you.
Hey,
Take my hand.
just put me under your wing, but I'm
Mhm.
gonna be your baby bird.
Mm-hmm.
But so it's got to be at least 1 mile in length. Or less than 1 mile. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it'd be dope to see. We'll see what happens. As long as they have a good turnout, that's cool. Because, like I said, I think it'd be crazy if they have Super Bowl full, but they don't allow this, and this is outdoor.
NASCAR will fill up.
NASCAR will fill up, but it's like, you know how like they have the restrictions.
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious to see if they have.
I'm
that.
sure some good old boys and good old gals are gonna be like, yeah, cool, we're going.
Well, yeah. I mean, was there a race in SoCal?
I know there's. I don't know if they still do the Grand Prix or not.
Oh, I don't think so.
In Long Beach.
Uh-uh.
No, you have. No, not.
But like, they're not going to see the like NASCAR unless they go
Vegas.
elsewhere, Vegas or
Vegas be cool.
Sonoma.
Vegas
two
would be
options.
cool.
Okay. Well, Vegas would be cool, but I'd need a few days there. Not necessarily like party and things like that, but just like you're gonna be tired just being in the sun all day. You want a day where you can just come back, relax, chill by the pool.
Exactly.
So, whew. All right. Well, we got a lot to look forward to. We have Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
We got $100 on that.
Mm-hmm.
No takebacks, fans. Be honest. There's another poll that's going to be out.
Now that you know.
And now that I know how to do it, there's going to be a lot more of that. And birthdays and Olympics. I mean, it's a full plate.
Man, we just talking about sports. I loved it. It's nice.
We talked about fighting, sports, gave out some good advice.
Did
what more
we?
can you ask from your favorite boys? Yeah.
Did we?
Yes. And the advice was not everyone's worth, having their back. It's not. They're not. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
So, what more can you ask from your favorite boys? That's it.
That's it.
Right there. All right, guys. Please give us a follow on Instagram at the Knock Around Boys, and also give us a like here on YouTube. And where else can they get a hold of us?
You can feel free to email us at thenockaroundboys@gmail.com.
All right, guys. Peace.
Later.